So thank you guys for coming to this meeting. The agenda today's meeting is to talk about ArcelorMittal's across cultural management. Who want to begin?
I'll go first. From the reports I've got or I've received, there seems to be trouble with the employees. They don't really like each other.
No shit, Sherlock. Who want to work with Indians? Our government didn't approve the merger anyway.
How many times have I told you? Our company is European, and the merger already happened. We can't do anything about that.
Have you forgotten how India threatened to not validate the tax according to our government? The merger would not happen if not for that.
Okay, so let's forget about the past and stop with the racism. This is the reason why our companies and employees don't get along in the first place. Even the representatives can get along and can't have a civil talk for one.
Okay.
Continue now.
So before I was rudely interrupted, I was gonna tell you guys about the management plans. So the first one is achieve rapid integration, manage effectively daily operations, and accelerate revenue and profit growth.
Wait, didn't most integration effort fail during the implementation stage and the follow-up? How do they want us to achieve that?
Well, for overall objective, they want to focus on service first.
What do you mean by service?
The list said that doing things such as recruit and promote service-oriented employee candidate, train the workforce in techniques of service, set goals that are based on service, lastly, reward and recognize people for higher level of service.
Why service though?
Maybe because service requires us to interact with other people and behave politely. If the employees have better attitude, they will get along better and we will be able to achieve the objective in the first place.
Makes sense.
What about you guys? Do you have any other ideas?
Well, the strategies are standard actually. They are increasing communication, finding common culture, training and development, mutual respect, and individual counseling.
The basic strategies usually work.
Okay, so let's just divide the task. How about
The problem is not fixed yet.
That is such an understatement.
What are the problems then?
Apparently, there is culture clash between French and Dutch.
Is it that big of a problem?
Yeah, they are actually so different that the employees are so hostile to each other.
How are they different?
Well, for starters, the French usually just strike first in their work practice, but for the Dutch, they usually go ahead first. After that, then they go ahead.
And for French, the higher hierarchy or the position they held, the more tenser the atmosphere become.
I thought that is usually the other way around.
Well, not for this case. The French are usually more easily stressed too.
What? But they don't work that much.
Are the Dutch like that too?
No, they are work-oriented and are usually used to low-cost operations. So working hard is not really a problem for them.
But the real difference in their work ethics is that the French are more focused on their pride, and while the Dutch are focused on their performance. That is why they have been clashing so much now.
Does it really matter now? Our company suffers such a great financial loss.
This is why we shouldn't have done the merger.
Our company got increased in net profit for almost 30%.
That's in year 2007. It's 2009 now, and our company has net profit loss for 98.7%.
Okay, stop with the arguments. Let's discuss what we should do for the cross-cultural management.
It was a very bold decision merging number one and number two companies
Any challenge that we have at ArcelorMittal, we're able to master it. As long as we remain focused, I'm very confident that this company will continue to perform 10 years from today.
The British-based Indian steel magnate ArcelorMittal has secured his merger with Arcelor to create a global steel giant that dwarfs all others.
It is the best fit between any two companies in the industry.
When the deal was announced, the idea of making a bid for Arcelor, which was the jewel of the European steel industry, did take people by surprise.
The fit was perfect. The one brought to the table what other was missing in a manner of speaking. So it was perfect.
There was the idea to create really in our industry a global company for the first time. It had never happened before. And I think that was very interesting. It was emerging countries, it was developed countries, it was high-tech steel, it was commodity steels, it was mining, it was steel making, it was distribution, it was engineering. So from that point of view, I would say that gave quite an exciting new view that we could really transform the company.
It was like a dream come true, because you have now created the preeminent steel company on the planet.
We were all very excited. We were looking forward to creating this institution.
I could see the excitement and motivation in the people all around the company. They could see the values of this merger.
And it's provided them, and in a way us, with a new set of ideas about how a big global company does respond to a big economic challenge and stay intact.
So as an organization, we did a tremendous job reacting to the 2008 financial crisis.
I think at the outset of the crisis, we were very quick to recognize it for what it was. We recognized that this was going to take time to get out of the difficulties and took the necessary actions.
Most important strategic initiative is that we continue to remain competitive in all the geographies.
For example,
we very rapidly defined what we wanted to do. But the first step is to say, okay, we had to adapt our footprint. The second step is then to say, okay, now we are going to run all this installation at maximum speed, maximum performance. And the third step is then to say, okay, now we have a choice to produce what we want to produce, go more to high value steels, increase our market share. And now the fourth step, we have to achieve excellence in everything to be competitive.
Biggest and the most innovative knowledge about the steel industry in the world.
We all are extremely proud of the tremendous effort all our employees have put in making this company successful.
I'm very privileged to be the CEO of ArcelorMittal for the last 10 years. And I like to thank each and every employee of ArcelorMittal who helped me to continue to make ArcelorMittal undisputed leader in the steel industry.